Welcome to Ladies Who Lunch. In a city full of fisting, he's got the tightest butthole. It's Leo.
He puts the tea in teabagging. Max.
It's me.
Yes. So
Yes.
I'm Leo,
Yes, I'm Max.
and we are the Ladies Who Lunch.
And we are starting this podcast as I don't know, as a hobby relay.
Yeah, it's just because we didn't have anything else to do.
We're fucking bored during no.
Bored?
You know what? The restrictions are up. We're not bored.
We're not bored. However, this is fun.
We're exhausted.
This is. I'm tired right now. I have a headache.
I'm fatigué.
So what are we talking about today?
Well, first off, I want to tell the listeners what's the tea on these two bitches.
Okay.
So first up, we are two expats living in Amsterdam. I'm from Toronto, Canada.
And I'm from Italy, specifically Tuscany. More specifically, Arezzo. More specifically, I'm not going to tell you because I don't know. My mom's house.
Tuscany was enough.
Tuscany was enough. Anyway.
Under the Tuscan sun.
Under the.
Oh my God, that's my next tagline.
That's for me.
Under
great.
the Tuscan sun,
Leo.
it's Leo.
So I think they already have everything they need to know because this is a recipe for disaster. Two expats from very different countries.
Yeah, trying to figure it the
Amsterdam.
fuck out.
Yeah, in Amsterdam, Netherlands, where the people are dull, cold, hot.
Let's get into the people.
Let's get into the people.
Listen, I am definitely making my way through the people.
You. Yes, let's address something. Let's address. Every time I move to a different country.
Oh my God, I'm 19 again.
I'm
19 again, and
Yeah.
I'm horny and a slut.
hormones up.
I just changed high schools, and I've got to fuck the whole team.
Exactly. Well, rugby team. Yeah. We know what we're talking about here.
Rugby team. Hey,
Yeah, listen to another episode for that one. Anyway, a recipe for a disaster. Hormones are high. Testosterone is flying like radiation.
There is something new in the air. Okay, speaking of something, this is my train of thought here.
Go on.
Something new. I moved here. How long have you been here?
So I've been here. I got here on the 30th of October.
Okay, fresh.
Fresh.
I mean, fresh. It's March. It's fine.
Yeah, but everything got. I think I moved here and then 2 weeks in lockdown.
So I don't know when when I noticed it, but my body odor changed.
For the
Like
better?
my sweat,
For the worse.
I mean, in my eyes, for the worse. Like I was into my smell. I was like, girl, I could smell my armpits and like got turned on. I was like,
And
now I'm just like, this is just sweat. And I don't like it. So I'm like, what? Something's in the water. Something's in the food. Maybe it's better.
Something's in. I think this is age.
Because the food,
Age.
How dare you?
We are timeless. We don't have birthdays.
I told you I'm 19 again.
Yeah, this is.
I just moved to a new country. I'm 19.
Let me tell you something about the water, though. I lived in London for about three years, and before that, I was in the UK somewhere else. Anyway, London, the water there, you taste it, you know something's gonna go wrong. You know, it's like breathing the air in the tube. It's like something is off. Why is there fog here?
Oh, but
What is going on?
Does it smell like cleaner? Like
It smells like pigeon shit. Okay.
Oh.
And the water as well. The water tastes like something is not. You should filter it twice. That's what the water tastes like. Here, it's fine.
Oh yeah, the water is great.
The water is great.
It took me a while. It gave me a weird backwash kind of, aftertaste.
Aftertaste.
That backwash.
Backwash.
It tasted like backwash.
It tasted like backwash.
Like someone had already drank it.
Oh.
And I'm getting mama birded.
That's kind of hot.
Of course.
You know what I think is
Wants
hot?
to get mama bird?
Oh my
Did
God.
mama birded? I don't know how to make that a verb.
Are you into the food swapping when you kiss a guy? This is my train of
Just
thought
next
right now.
fucking level.
That's just my train of thought.
Food swapping?
Yeah.
Like whatever I'm chewing
Like I'm
goes
chewing a
into-
chocolate and then I kiss you and I pass you the chocolate. Is that
I mean, I'm not...
you're not opposed to
I'm
it?
not I'm thinking about it. You said chocolate. I'm obviously into chocolate. It's chocolate.
It's
That's never going to end.
train of thought.
Right?
Go on.
I would do chocolate. I could do strawberry, like something cute.
Something cute.
Your bubble gum, I'm in.
That's fine.
But like, fucking.
taco?
Oh, I literally was thinking tacos.
Beans
I was
and
like,
rice, maybe not.
This brambly, crunchy thing that's happening in your mouth.
I'm gonna chew up some carbonara and
You know, an almond.
maybe not.
No.
Maybe. This is very weird. Well, if it's toasted, I don't see,
If it's still whole,
if it's still.
an almond sliver. I don't think so.
Look, anyway.
That could be deadly.
What we,
My gums. Whoa.
you could get? What kind of diseases can you get by swapping the saliva? I'm not sure.
Listen, we're doing way worse.
We're doing like the food swap is the problem. I don't think so.
We're fine.
I don't think
But-
so.
We're here to address, well, not address the Dutch, but address the people. Talk about the people.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here, and we're doing something.
We're not sure what.
We're not sure what we're gonna, because I feel like this could backlash. this could.
Listen, I'm having a great time at meeting some great Dutch
Oh yeah,
people.
that's right. I'm not.
But you'll get there. It's a slow, honestly, a very slow start.
Yes.
And in my hometown, I hated Grindr, did not care, did not meet up with people. I was just a closed off bitch. I was like, you can't get to this princess in the castle. No.
You can't get to this princess.
Princess Peach? No.
No.
She don't want Mario.
You're Princess Peach and all that.
I am Princess Peach and all this. Girl,
Right.
do you remember? I had hair down to my nipples
Then why
and
do
it
you
was
look-
blonde.
Why do you look like Bowser? Oh!
COVID.
Anyway,
COVID.
That's
Now I look like Bowser.
a stupid joke.
Um,
So you didn't like Grindr.
no, but this is obviously the only way that I'm getting to meet people.
Okay.
When like everything is absolutely shut down, I was like, I gotta be on Grindr to make conversation. When people don't
Yeah.
want to talk on Grindr, but that's the only thing. I'm not downloading another one. Don't care enough.
No, at Grindr is enough. You can find a lot of
Tinder,
psychos.
swiping left and right. I'm like, I just swipe left until left. Yeah, left is a no. I swipe left until I've got no more grid.
So what's the point?
Exactly. Like this game doesn't work
It's a
for
game.
me. This game doesn't work for me. No.
She's there playing Ninja Fruit, right? She's slicing these pictures.
Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
Is it Fruit Ninja?
Oh, you're right.
Ninja Fruit.
Oh, whatever.
You're a ninja fruit.
You're a Ninja Fruit. Let me tell you about my background coming from. So I grew up in Italy, and then I moved to the UK when I was 19, and then I discovered apps. So it was great in the UK. It's like everybody has a profile picture. Everybody's nice, like, oh hello, would you like to get a cup of tea? That's great, and it's lovely and it's civilized.
Mm.
Every time I would go back to Italy, get on Grindr, blank profiles.
The one
Sending
time
you
I went
dick
there.
discreet. Everybody's like, no, I don't want to. I'm not gonna send you my face picture. Why? What am I gonna do? Tell my mother, like, oh my god, look at this guy. He's gay. Like, I'm not gonna be there and out people that don't want to be outed. First of all,
Yeah.
and then
What are you worried? I'm gay and like
I'm in the same team.
Yeah,
Mama.
I don't want to out you. I don't, girl.
First
I don't
of all,
care.
as if, but I don't even care that much. But anyway, different kind of world. And then I feel like the Netherlands is kind of like the UK, but
it's so gay.
it's very gay. However, what I was surprised, I was very surprised to find out that on the street, it's not as gay as the UK. Do you know what I mean?
Apparently, it's like going back.
Is it going back?
Although, what are you talking about? There's like pride flags literally everywhere.
That's one thing, but I don't see a lot of guys wearing makeup. I don't see a lot of high heels. I don't see a lot of like
Holding hands.
That too. No, I saw some people holding hands, but not as much. I was a little bit surprised because I thought that Amsterdam was like, oh my god, the liberal capital of the world, and it is. but it's kind of I don't know. It's a bit different from what I imagined.
4 or 5 years ago, I forget when I visited, but yeah, it was to me like overwhelmingly gay. I was like, oh, this is it for me. This is where I could go. Hence why I'm here.
Hence why she's here now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the land of tall, uncut dick.
Oh,
heaven.
That's another topic.
I'm in heaven. The Green Mile.
The great. That's look, when I moved, actually one of the main reasons why I moved, because I got offered a job when I was in London. I was sleeping on my friend's couch because I didn't, anyway, long story.
For fun.
Yeah, just for fun. Anyway, lovely couch.
Humbling experience.
Oh no, not, it was extra. It was a luxury couch. It was great. It was like a king size couch. It was great. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, no. So I got offered this job here as an editor. And everybody told me, you're going to love it there because everybody's really tall and hot. And I went on Explore on Grindr. I looked at some cities. Overwhelmed. I thought, let me move here. Not even for the job.
Was it this city did you explore?
I explored Amsterdam. I explored Rotterdam. I explored a bunch of shit.
Right.
I was like, everybody is... hot. 193 centimeter.
I mean, where are they? Because they're there. They're here apparently.
Second part of the story, I get here and they're all gone. So
yeah, same.
We're both tall. You're taller than me. I'm 6'1", 2", something like that. 186 centimeter. What about you?
I'm 6'7",
which is almost
2 meters.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally 2 meters.
Okay. And so I got here thinking, oh my God, I'm going to meet like the tallest, hot, which you go on Grindr and you see them, but they're like rare Pokemon. I have a 5% chance to even talk to these people. And I don't consider myself to not be attractive. However, there is something missing that I don't know. Where is the key here?
The Pokeball.
I need to... Yeah,
I got nothing to throw.
I got nothing to throw. The Ultra Ball is not working. The Mega Ball is not working. Anyway.
Oh, you lost me. I'm not that Pokemon.
I am.
Mega Ball.
The gays love Pokemon. What are you talking about?
I know. I tried to get into that game and I was like, I will not go out in public fucking trying to throw at an imaginary
I'm not talking about
thing.
the phone. I'm talking about the video games.
Oh,
like the proper ones. 9 generations. They just announced a new one.
On your Nintendo?
Yes. I have every single I'm outing myself right now. I've played every single generation on every single console that they did it. And I'm proud of it. Not that proud.
I'm proud.
Maybe. But anyway, so I moved here. And then for a month, I kind of dated this guy that was shorter than me. Attractive. Hot. Also, the Dutch accent was hot. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't speak Dutch. I would love to try and learn Dutch.
I just want to learn
Dutch. But obviously, I had no idea that I was going to move here, so I didn't have the time to prepare. And plus, everybody told me, it's fine, everybody speaks English, which is true, because in Amsterdam, even Dutch people speak English to each other. And anyway, so I met this guy, and I dated him for like a month or so. And then, since then, nada. Just casual, random...
crickets.
Just casual, random crickets. Crickets in the ass. Shorter than me crickets.
Oh.
Very, like, much shorter than me. I'm talking 173.
Yeah,
cricket, which is fine, but...
Like, they're still cute, but I don't interact with... I'm like, I want 180, like, I don't know. If I'm getting...
But that's obvious, because you're tall, you don't see them.
See, the thing is, I'm like, I can find you super attractive at 175, if like 172, like, oh, look at this little nugget. You're so hot. Little nugget. But then in person, you meet, and I'm like, there is no way you can like, and then he'll be at top. I'm like, okay, chill.
That's what happens.
You can't dominate this. Your face is below my tits.
That's what happens to me. And I say, well, you know what I say? You know, everybody's at the same height when they're on their knees. I have to look. Let me tell you about me, because I go with everybody. I'm not what you would consider difficult. Okay. So I have this I guess fuck buddy. here that's probably 173, and he's a dom. And I have to like, it's not enough to get on my knees. I have, you know what? I have to like spread my thighs. You know what I mean? Like, knees don't work because I'm too tall. I have to get
There's
lower.
some interesting
than that.
positions.
I have to get lower, and that's happened to me a few times. Actually, all my exes have been shorter than me, but not that much.
So, I need to like remember because I had all these
Go on.
backstories.
Yeah, please.
Before I moved here, I also did the explore thing, and I messaged someone on Grindr being like, "I'm about to land in your city, and we are gonna meet. Get ready because I am in love." All right. I was like, "Oh, you're tall. You're so Dutch looking. Beautiful." He's dying, by the way. He's looking at this.
Because I did the same thing. Let me test the waters.
Right? I mean, I had a good response. We met. So lovely. Beautiful place right downtown. I was like, "Ugh, this is the Dutch experience I'm getting."
Living the fantasy.
And he was like, loved being this little like tour guide. We walked around for some coffee, and he was like, this is this, and I was like, I'm barely paying attention. I'll never remember this, but I love getting this tour, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously there was nothing to do. It was January or February. Oh, terrible. And like with an 8 p.m. curfew, I think we had.
Okay. Oh, right. Because
Yeah, because it was
a year ago.
Full throttle. COVID.
COVID
full throttle.
She was, oh my God, wow. Hello, trailer boys. Oh my God. Spider-Man, No Way Home. We're going to get demonetized for that.
We can't say
Don't cut. I'm going to keep the cut in.
Just keep saying cut.
I'm going to keep saying cut and leave it there. Anyway.
Yeah, and I was like, we dated for like a month or two anyway, and I was like, I'm obsessed. Like, I was like, did I just move to a different country to experience no other person but him? And I was like, do I just have a Dutch boyfriend? Like my mind, my fantasy. I was like,
you were living.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I built this. I was like, I messaged him, I landed, and here we are. We're in love. So I got my heart broken.
That's a great transition. Okay. Yeah. How? What happened?
I guess I freaked out a little bit. No, I didn't freak out.
That's such a guy response. I freaked out.
I freaked out. No, I didn't. I don't know. I guess I expressed some, not anger, but like annoyance. And then he was annoyed with my annoyance.
What was the annoyance about?
We like planned to, I guess we had vague plans to meet up. Also, it was Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Terrible
Idea.
Right? Terrible. The pressure, this just enough. Enough.
The couples around.
Yeah. I was like, why? We have dinners all the time. You cook for me, blah, blah, blah.
Oh
you know,
God, that
so
level
cute.
Of dating. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah. I was like, he let me like sleep over and left his apartment in the morning. I was like, oh.
I would have still never. No, I'm not that type. No, definitely.
See, that's where I'm Canadian and you're Italian.
Yeah.
I'm not robbing him. Okay.
Now let's just not play into the stereotype. However,
I would have robbed the fuck out of him.
I have never stolen anything. I'm so dumb. Anyway, go on.
Could never get away with it.
Could never.
And yeah, so he was like, yeah, like he was back home. He was coming back into town. And he was like, yeah, I'll let you know if I'm back in town and then we can do something. But like, it was a Sunday. So you obviously work on Monday. And I was like, so when you come back, we'll have dinner, but also curfew and whatever.
Yeah.
So he only messaged me once it was past curfew.
Oh, that's what, okay.
Right. And then, I thought there was no way of me meeting up with him. And he was like, oh, I hope you had a good weekend, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that our plans were tentative of you wanting to meet. I thought it was tentative of like when we're going to meet.
Oh, you really went off on this.
So I was like, I'm unimpressed.
Unimpressed. Because basically he messaged you after curfew being like, kind of ignoring the fact that you were supposed to meet or whatever.
But this is like all in my head, assumptions left and right. And he's been back and he said he like spent the day with his dad and he was ice skating and la da da da.
So this
because
is
the
basically,
Dutch love to ice skate.
do they?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
The water froze for the first time in 15 years last year, so they all had to make the most of it.
They made the most of
and
it.
I'm the Canadian being like, I don't want to fucking skate on the ice. I hate it.
I've never skated in my whole life or skied. I'm not that type.
Great.
I'm not the type. I'm not going to put on some ugly ass shoes to dance around some ice. Yeah, that's just no. It's not my thing. I've always been scared of that kind of irregular movement. What? No, I'm not gonna dance on two blades.
The only irregular movement I like to have
is bowel movement. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. So the first thing I noticed when I got here was not the ice skating, was the smell of waffles, the bicycles, and the fact that this country is underwater. And I had never been here before, so I got here. I landed on the plane with the plane, and then my friend picks me up at the airport, and then we went to Central Station. And I looked outside that window, and I saw that huge parking space for bikes, and then the water just being terrifyingly close.
What do you mean?
To I was overwhelmed. I thought the water was too high. I thought the level was too high.
It's only 4 degrees.
It's only 4 degrees. And then so I started walking around in the center of Amsterdam, and it felt like I was going to drown. To me, it felt like Venice, but on the brink of extinction.
Do you know? Fair. Do you know how long it took me to realize that the canals in the streets are the meridian?
Is that? Oh my God. I had no. Okay, great.
Because I was walking around being like, I swear, and like here I thought I like crossed a bridge and went over, all left and right, whatever. And I'm like, this street is also the same fucking name. What? And I was like,
because they all go. Oh wow! I had no idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it sounds like now I'm like, once I figured it out, I was like, that seems obvious, and you are stupid.
Yeah, yeah. Well, which is fine. Which is fine.
You're
it's
stupid.
Totally fine. It's totally fine. And then I also noticed that this place smells very heavily of recreational drugs and perversion. And I love that.
Okay, great. But you don't smoke weed.
I don't smoke weed. I smoke perversion. No. And so, and I informed myself a little bit about the scene, whatever, underground, sex, whatever, what is going on in Amsterdam. And it's kind of like Berlin's second cousin.
Okay.
Twice removed.
Okay. I have never been to Berlin.
Me neither, but the stories I've heard.
Same.
And London is also London is terrifying. The stories you hear in London
Berlin,
is like,
I mean, I'm sure it's happened here, but like my friend went to Berlin, Bergheim.
And
like just man laying in a trough waiting to get peed on.
Oh, that's just a Tuesday night. That's just,
It's not open on Tuesdays.
That's just
but
my room right now. Anyway, no, it's definitely like that. And London is very similar. I used to work in sex shops in London. I worked in 2 sex shops, and then in a cricket gift shop, and then
Pardon? Oh, cricket.
Cricket.
Not
it was a
the
different
bud.
kind of balls and bats. Anyway, but it was.
You saw the same crowd though.
I saw. But hold on. The only difference was that in the sex shop we weren't allowing children or minors in, obviously, and I loved it, and I didn't because that was my first job out of university. I shouldn't say that. So I got
degree. Don't care for it.
No, because it was like plan B kind of like to get rent anyway. But I kind of didn't even realize that to me the minors should not shop. And then I realized that they
shouldn't be allowed anywhere.
Exactly. Oh, that's another episode. That's another episode. How come dogs aren't allowed but children are? Let's not get it twisted. On a plane, I'd rather have a dog sitting next to me than a toddler.
Yes.
One time I was sitting on this plane and I was surrounded by children, and the child in front of me, probably 2 or 3, turned around in his seat and offered me this salivary yellow car. Just said, "Nyeh." And I said, no, thank you. I'm okay. And he took the car back and put it back in his mouth and then just sat.
He understood.
Yes, I guess. It was a very strange interaction. And I wanted to. I had a dream that day. So I slept. I had a dream that I was jumping off the plane. And then I woke up and I was still on the plane. I was very disappointed. Anyway.
And that's that.
And that's that. That's
that on children.
Traveling. It's another episode. Anyway. So but I was very impressed in a good sense when I moved to Amsterdam because it felt nice, calm.
You're lucky. I moved here and it was crickets. That's the theme that keeps coming up. Nobody. Like literally everyone was like, I've never seen Amsterdam like this. Usually it's like crawling all over the place. I went to the red light district. Nothing.
No, nobody.
Nobody in the windows. Girls, nothing.
You were unexplored.
Lights off. Couldn't find it.
The red light? I don't see. Red lights?
The only red light I see is a stop sign.
Yeah.
And I am depressed.
Yeah. So you were prancing around the streets of Amsterdam.
I mean, you know what? Even going now to the red light district, I'm uncomfortable. There's like 2 seconds I can make eye contact.
I don't like it.
If I make eye contact, I'm not. It's awkward. They're like, "Come here." I'm like,
homo.
Work it, girl.
Actually, the guy that I was dating told me that some of them are actually trans.
There's also a blue light district. There's a gay section, a gay or trans.
Where
section.
is this?
Just another side street or off of it.
Comment below. Please help me.
Comment wherever you can comment.
I find it, you know what, I find it uncomfortable, not because of the ladies. I find it uncomfortable because of the tourists.
Yeah.
That swarm these
drunk
places.
Frat boys that think they're going to, they're not even going to do it.
No, and it's just, and I'm walking around looking not exactly straight or trying to fit in.
Not exactly.
Not so
far from.
I feel like I'm just a little bit out of place when I walk in the red light district. Although have you seen the tile with the ass? No. On the there's a church and the square and there's a tile with an ass print, like a golden ass.
Cute.
Iconic. By the way, today's word of the day is crickets. Crickets. We're doing crickets today. Anyway, so what was your impression of the city? We know the impression of the guy.
Guys, love city. Breathtaking.
That's good. Yeah.
I love how much natures and trees are like everywhere within the city. I come from Toronto, which is just like cement, and then you have to go to a park to see a tree. That's exaggerating, but that's how you feel.
You're talking about Canada, which is 99% nothing and trees.
Nothing.
But Toronto,
but Toronto, mama, we got nothing.
Cement.
We can't breathe.
She is cyberpunk.
No, but seriously, and the part there's just so much the architecture, beautiful. The weeping willows dripping into the canals. Oh, ridiculous.
The canals. The bridges.
The ducks.
The ducks. The ducks.
The ducks, not the Dutch. The ducks.
The variety of birds that prance around.
Have you seen this? I'm obsessed with the green parrot.
I have seen everything.
I have seen the bird.
That literally close to here, there's an Albert Heijn, and there's always one of the what is the
which
name?
is a grocery store.
A grocery store. What is the name of that tall bird with the long beak?
The heron.
Mama, that heron is just walking around. Just chilling, walking around, smoking a joint, doing whatever.
They're high
not
as
even
fuck.
Minding
Yeah,
what the fuck is going on. It's great.
You can literally hand them
I saw one go up
they
the
will
stairs.
cut you off.
My finger is gone.
No, they're just walking. Oh my, yeah, it's crazy.
It's very, very, it's stunning.
Yeah.
The amount, this country. So when I moved, I took some trains to visit around, and now I have a car temporarily, so I'm kind of driving around.
The Leomobile,
yeah, which will be no more in a couple of weeks. Anyway,
you're gonna get a bike just like the rest of us.
Yeah, but because I had it, I was kind of visiting cities and everything. This country is, apart from the fact that it's all underwater, it's stunning because.
Also, so easy to it's fucking flat. It's so easy to cycle.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. This phenomenon happened to me a couple times. I got red for filth, by
daily, but
by but that's friends. People that don't know me, they just
ooh, that's rude.
That's even friends. Oh please. So I got red for filth a couple times with this car, which is a hybrid, and I'm gonna sell it in a minute anyway. And it's my family car. Because oh my god, you don't have a bike, like you're just disrespectful and whatever. And I feel like in this day and age, people shouldn't have a car. Mama, I come from the hills.
Listen, this city is full of cars, so whoever read you.
Apart from that, but it's a different background. Your country is flat, okay? Do not come for me. I swear to God. If I
do not come for me if I do not send for you.
Do not come for me if I don't send for you. No, truly, if you go to Tuscany where I'm from, try it. I dare you to try with a bicycle, and it's like you need a Sunday to go anywhere because you need the whole day, okay? And
nothing's open anyway, so why are you leaving your house?
Exactly. Oh, Mama, we rest on Sunday. No, I'm just saying, like it's obviously a different kind of background, but I did get a little bit of this. I got red for having a hybrid.
You're like, this is green.
I don't even, it's obviously it's very, I don't really spend that much in petrol or whatever, and I don't even use it that much. I just wanted to visit around, and apparently I got.
You're like, I'm just trying to see your fucking country.
I'm just trying to visit this country and whatever.
I'm trying to meet daddies in the east, west, north, and south.
So easy to go. Exactly. Like, oh, where are you? I'm there. Which, by the way, let's get into something else. This country is small. Okay.
Hilariously small.
Like an hour and a half to go through it.
So, thinking about the Dutch, get ready.
What's going on with our throats today? We're
my God. I know. I need to drink that water.
Okay, what is that water? Okay, get that water.
Can I gurgle like a?
Oh, please do. I'm gonna keep it in.
No.
Let me cough away from the microphone. That is sexy.
Okay.
It's a water commercial.
Here's the thing. If you live in the west, you don't want to travel to the east. If you live north, you don't want to cross over all this shit. And really the downtown core, it's so small.
It's so small.
You can walk it all.
You can
walk it in a day.
With a bike, you can literally you can walk it in a day. You can go, look,
like the little neighborhoods.
Oh my God.
Of like saying east, south, west, whatever.
That's just
fuck off.
Exactly.
It's a Sunday stroll.
Yeah.
Okay. There is no Sunday strolling through 5 neighborhoods.
Yeah. South Holland, south, north. What? This is like a region.
Yeah. Like.
And it's great because it's very small. It's close to Germany and Belgium and everything. You could go anywhere.
So like to, some downtown Dutchies, we live so fucking far away from center. But if this was Toronto, I'm like, girl, this is like 10 subway stops, which is like not cute. I don't want to do it ever, but
Exactly.
These are my humble beginnings.
Look,
I'm on accessible by the metro. Chill. Okay. Chill.
Literally, okay. We live in an area that is kind of, I think it's the further out from the center, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's still so close. Like compared to London, so in London, it takes 45 minutes to get from London to London, anywhere, and even longer. On the metro. Yeah,
I can cycle.
Bus?
I can cycle to
downtown.
An hour and a half. Yeah. Downtown, whatever, center.
Where the things are.
Where the people are.
Yeah, how long does it take you? Like what? 20 minutes? 15 minutes?
30.
Girl, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect. And with the metro, I kind of measure time with how many songs I can listen to, and it's not even satisfying because I'm like, oh, I'm already here.
Girl, you wouldn't even finish one episode of Ladies Who
Lunch, and you're already in the
one Ladies Who Lunch, and you're
buying
there.
Those. Yeah, just getting that rubber and lube. I mean,
we don't even know how long these episodes are going to be.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter as long as our eyes are not turning red.
But yes, Amsterdam is a tiny village. I think every big city here is a tiny village. Little town.
Let me tell you another time I got red. This is a problem I have with these people, okay?
They like to read.
They read me.
The Dutch like to read.
Listen, I went to Rotterdam, which truly feels more like a city than Amsterdam does, because it's skyscrapers, like and industrial complexes and
I
everything.
need to go. I'm gonna fall in love. It's gonna
Rotterdam
remind me
is
of
really,
home.
it's stunning.
It's gonna be a blend of like city skyscrapers that I love. Do they still have like like original architecture, or did it
Yeah,
all
yeah,
blow
yeah.
up?
They have a statue with a dwarf and a giant butt plug.
Into it.
In the sense, like it's a major a point of reference.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. It's a huge bronze.
I'm at the butt
statue.
plug.
Yeah, it looks like. Listen, anybody that says it's not a butt plug clearly has never seen a butt plug. That dwarf is holding a butt plug.
Okay.
I would show the picture for reference. Maybe it could be the picture of the episode.
Everyone go Google it.
Let me tell you. Anyway,
It could be.
I think you look. Rotterdam is fun because it's still water everywhere. Gorgeous architect. They have some interesting. I don't remember what they're called. They have like like this architectural building that it's well, obviously in building is architecture. Anyway. I'm blonde.
This architectural
Anyway, it's stunning. It's stunning. And then
work of art.
I come back here all excited that I went to Rotterdam, and I was like, oh, that's such a good day. It was like a Sunday because that's when I would go. And I get on Grindr here, and somebody messages me, and they asked me, so what have you done this weekend? I'm like, oh, I went to Rotterdam, and I just said, oh, it feels more like a city than Amsterdam does. And this guy, fully thinking that I don't know anything about anything in the world, tells me, you do know that Amsterdam is the capital here and it's the biggest city, right? Mama,
I said looks like.
let me tell you about
Feels.
irony.
Yeah, you know what's the capital of Canada? Ottawa. And if you live in Ottawa, garbage.
But
Set yourself on fire. No.
nobody even knows.
Disgusting.
I've never
It's
been.
so boring.
I trust your opinion.
Don't go.
It was just so weird. Like, of course, I'm not an idiot. I'm not on Grindr to be
Learn.
pushed into debates about why I felt like Rotterdam felt more like a city to me than Amsterdam. Because let me tell you.
You spoke to a touchy Dutchie.
Oh my God, a touchy Dutchie.
That's a great term.
That is a phenomenon. That is the people that come to me for the car business and they are bitter that I don't have a bicycle, even in my country, which let me tell anyway. And then the people that read me for filth for apparently not knowing, which I obviously knew.
I'm in the capital.
Why would you I moved here. I'm not an
But
idiot.
isn't there maybe you'll know this.
Although I mean let's.
Oh my God, I didn't even get into what I wrote on my phone that I wanted to talk about, the Dutch.
Oh, please do. Because I have a story about a touchy Dutchie.
Yeah, they're going to get touchy about this subject because they are touchy about being blonde.
Is that a thing?
Oh my God, everybody thinks they're blonde. They're as brunette as I am, okay? And they're like, I'm a dark blonde. I'm like, yeah. You know, I was born with blonde hair as well, and then it fucking turned, okay? You're not the color. I can see I have eyes. You're not blonde. I don't know. The spectrum of blonde here is just insane, and it's not. Like, there's strawberry blonde, there's dirty blonde, whatever.
There's
but
ginger blonde.
there's also brunette. And it's okay.
There's also brown hair. That's totally fine.
They're like, I'm a chestnut blonde. I'm like,
That does.
pardonnez-moi.
That's not a chestnut blonde.
Geen idee what you say, okay?
Look, chestnut blonde is not blonde. Chestnut blonde is not blonde.
Yeah.
However, I mean, I don't know if we can get into this, but it feels like the Dutch are kind of touchy about their blonde hair in a different way.
Oh.
I'm talking about
Racism.
yes. Maybe we should cut this. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about a blonde Dutch. I went to get my third dose at the vaccination center a few weeks ago. I go there and I looking stunning,
Obviously.
Obviously. Anyway, and so I get there, and I up till then I had never had any problem with the fact that I can only speak English in this country because I obviously don't know. I've been here for like what 3-4 months. I don't even know. I have no idea. Anyway, so I get to the center and I talk to these young people at the entrance, and they're fine. They're checking my information. Everything's fine. And then I get in line, and then I talk to the person who is supposed to put my data into the computer and stuff, or whatever. And he says something to me in Dutch, and I say, "I'm sorry, I don't speak Dutch." And he says something else in Dutch, which I don't understand. And that's great. And I felt
He probably said, "Well, you're in the Netherlands."
For a second I thought when he replied to me in Dutch, I thought, "Is this France?" But anyway, and then he told me, "Well, we speak Dutch in the Netherlands." Perfect in English, by the way, like flawless.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know what to say because I'm like, do I have to justify myself for paying taxes in your country and not having learned Dutch before moving because I got offered a job literally 2 weeks before? Like, do I have to justify my status to you, who is just you're just working here,
sir?
It was just weird because it was, and then this guy proceeded to have a very passive aggressive conversation with me. And then he was saying like, so do you have your vaccination documents? And I said, yes, I have the European certificates. And he said, well, you will have to sign up for the Dutch ones. And I said, well, but the European ones, they work here. The QR codes, they work. And he said, yeah, but you're in the Netherlands now. What is going on?
Just chill.
Just chill. Sir, ma'am. Ma'am.
Oh, that's when you got to call him a ma'am.
Oh, this was
relax.
This was a touchy Dutchie. And I was a little bit taken aback because I have never had any issue with coming from a different country. Like in Europe, to me, this has never happened. I mean, apart from France, but we all know about France. Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, Italians and French, we don't, the Venn diagrams do not overlap. There is no
oh my god, I could not. Once when I was visiting Italy and my Italian friend left, I was fucked. I cannot. Can I order a coffee? Maybe not. I might as well just starve because I can't have this interaction. I'm not eating. I'm not getting home.
Look, you go to Italy, you don't speak Italian, you don't speak English, you don't speak anything. Still, you gesture and people will give you their food, will fill your stomach, will get you a vaccine.
I did get fed. Yeah.
Look, I feel like it's, I don't know. I just thought I talked to a Dutch
and it's funny because
person.
Like, yeah, I guess because they get it a lot because a lot of people are moving here thinking it's like, oh, they speak English, it's so international. And so they're getting a lot more expats. Which is
great. A good thing, like
which is great.
Paying taxes, okay.
I'm like, and don't you want to have this like over the top multicultural like mecca of and then in this tiny little country? Like, I think that's amazing. Anyway, but they have a lot of like, they get a lot of people assuming and just go out in full English. Like, you should probably just learn the sentence, "You can't speak Dutch," in Dutch.
Yeah. I should probably do that.
So it looks like you're trying.
It looks like I'm trying. You have a point.
And just say, "Een beetje Nederlands."
Because I don't want to be disrespectful, but it was very strange to be confronted about it because
I had someone over the phone who I was like,
tell them.
I pick up the phone. I work in this shop, and I'm like, welcome, whatever. Do my little introduction. How may I help you? And they're like, full sentence in Dutch. And I'm like, in Dutch. Or maybe I said it in English. Now that I'm telling you what to do, but I'm not doing it. And I'm like, "Oh, so sorry, I don't speak Dutch." And they're like, well, full flawless English. "Well, I'm calling a store in the Netherlands where they speak Dutch. So I would like to speak Dutch." And I was like, "Well, every Dutch person is busy." She's like, "Well, then I will call back." And I was like, wow. All this for a pair of pants. I don't know.
All this for a pair of pants. All this for a pair of pants. That's a very specific.
That's a touchy Dutchie.
I've never seen this happen in any country.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's. Go on.
I'm just trying to like see how I would feel in Canada if someone, came to Canada and I'm calling a store, but I don't know what other language. French, which I do speak. So like, I got it.
I'm thinking Italy, like if you, I have heard sometime in private conversations like, oh, you've been here for so long and you don't, but it's not about not knowing Italian because in Italy, not everybody speaks English.
Aren't there like 18,000 dialects?
No, that's besides
you could still
there's just one language and then multiple accents, dialects but because we we don't speak English at the level that the Dutch do, it's kind of impossible to come to go to Italy without kind of having a little bit of a working knowledge of Italian. So, but in this case, in the Netherlands, everybody knows that outside of Anglophone countries, this is where they speak the best English.
Yeah.
Because also they are everywhere in the world.
Which then they're also, at the same time, very proud of how good their English is.
Oh my God, yes.
But then don't want to speak it.
Oh, I had a conversation with a guy that literally, he started talking to me in flawless English, and I complimented him. I was like, oh my God, you speak great English. And he saes, well, you're in the Netherlands. I'm like, what side? Which is it? Which is it? Truly, like, what do I have to learn Dutch, or do I have to compliment you on your English? What is going on?
Same person.
Same person. It was just a bit strange.
And maybe this is because now I'm working in like retail, but I've never seen so many people obsessed so much with being tanned.
Oh, let's get into that.
Like, so you all think you're blonde and you're not. Some of you are, obviously, but like, huh? And then I don't know. Is this going to wash me out? I need self-tanner. What? Okay. I don't know. Maybe people in Canada, they don't tan.
You know what I think it is? I think that we need to address the elephant in the room. I have seen the sun probably twice since I moved here.
Yeah, it's true. My hair has never been this dark.
Yeah.
Girl, clouds.
I'm noticing that it takes me, I go out and my hair doesn't get oxidized because I have bleached hair. So I don't have to do the purple shampoo because otherwise, normally it's yellow. In Italy, a day, my hair is piss yellow. Okay. This country, a month, and this hair is gray. Okay. Doesn't see the light anyway. But yeah, no, this is, maybe that's why they're obsessed with tan.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I see a lot of people like
are into it.
Yeah.
Heavily.
It's like the Jersey Shore.
It's like Essex. Oh.
So it's the same thing.
Either that or just foundation that doesn't match your skin color, and it's just a little bit more beige. Oh my God, put it on. Put that foundation on. Anyway, terrible. Anyway, so after a year, what do you think about this country and the people?
Well, again, slow start because it was still shut for half of it, you know? And even all of the attempts I was making before, I would get COVID scare, shut down, this event, nothing happening, blah, 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 blah. But no, still very excited about being here.
Okay.
People are just getting better. I think I'm just meeting more people now that we're able to do things, you know? But I don't think I have, like they always say that it's really hard to break into a Dutch circle.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's just like you'll meet other expats and you'll hang out with expats.
Which is us.
Which is this.
And exactly.
You'll meet other expats and then you'll create a podcast and you'll complain about the Touchy Dutchies.
You complain about the Touchy Dutchies. Still wanting to date all of them.
Right? We want you.
Oh my God. This is what I think about it. I think.
But then the one I went for, or the one I'm currently going for, is like
Dutch.
I sent a picture of him to my friend. He's like, he just looks like a stereotypical Canadian.
Oh.
I was like, guys, that stereotype is a real thing.
Full circle, mama.
Yeah.
You're
like,
from Canada?
I just want to feel like home.
You just want. But by the way, hot. Hot.
So hot.
Hot. I'm not saying anybody, but I do feel it's a bit weird that it's. I think I met about 3 or 4 Dutch people. I can't break into that circle, probably because of the language barrier. To be honest, because I don't want to be. I mean,
no. This summer, get ready. Things are open. Festival, whatever.
I just want to learn Dutch.
You better fucking watch out. You're gonna want to know me, okay?
Oh, okay. She's coming. She's coming for you.
I attract.
She's attracting.
Exactly.
Let me tell you about this. When I went to that BDSM party, I was the only one that was not speaking Dutch. Okay, finding expats at a BDSM party is not that easy.
That's the tea.
How do you spot them? But it's kind of. I didn't want to be the person that kind of like just chimed in like, "Hello, everybody. How are you doing?" And what everybody's speaking Dutch and having their own. Also, this is a BDSM party, so it's not like they're having like normal kinds of. To be fair, some of them were having normal conversations as people were sucking their dicks. But
how do you know they're normal conversations if you don't speak Dutch?
Well, judging by the looks on their faces, it wasn't like.
Yeah.
It was like, so how's work? As you're dressed in full leather or whatever. Anyway, and I just
you're
felt
holding
a
another
bit,
human on a leash.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, the human on the leash is asking you how you are as he's polishing somebody else's boots, and it's just like it's an interesting circle of
polish the house down boots.
Polish the house down boots.
That's you walking into a BDSM party.
Oh, totally.
Come on, polish the house down boots.
And then the people turn around, look at me, and they turn around. They turn back.
Yeah, that's over.
That's over. And then I stay the whole night in a corner. No, it's. I feel like that might be true, that it's difficult to break into a Dutch circle.
And then from your little interactions, do you think the Dutch are direct? Because that's a stereotype that they do have?
I think so. I mean, I've been told to my face that I was ignorant, that I had a car, that I should have a bike, that I was the worst thing that happened to the environment since petrol.
Here's the thing. I don't necessarily think, I mean, they are, sure. You've experienced that. But I think their language, it's direct because it's short. You know, they won't say a full sentence to ask you for something. They'll just be like, hand me this.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that one.
Yeah.
No, but in like what situation? Like, you're in a restaurant and you're done and you want to pay.
Bill.
Or you know what? They skip that. Pinna. I'm going to pay with pin. But they just say pin.
Oh.
Like, I'm ready. That is like, you could have said, hi, I'm ready for the bill and I'm going to pay with credit. You know, whatever. But no, pinna. Oh, how rude.
We should have.
But it's not rude to that. It's just like, that's that. We just say one word.
Just
that's
one
like,
word.
I used to tell my mom, she would order, like, she's so awkward with servers. And so even French, English, doesn't matter. She just hates that interaction. And she just looks up and says, coffee.
Maybe she's Dutch.
I mean, she's from Belgium.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah. Northern countries, I think, tend to have this. I think truly it's a Nordic kind of. It's a
Attitude?
Yes, because they're more. The languages are more direct. English, German, and Anglo-Saxon roots and whatever. Short sentences. I don't have a lot of time to waste here. I don't have enough. I don't have a lot of syllables to tell you.
For you, the Italian,
it's
like every sentence is a fucking poem and a little mini song.
Do you know how to get the bill in Italy? You don't get the bill.
You never get the bill?
You never get the bill.
You become family? You live there.
I'll tell you. Go to a restaurant.
Mi amore,
That's exactly what's good. Go to a restaurant. You wait 10 minutes to get the menu. 10 more minutes to choose. 10 minutes to wait for the food. Your food comes, and then you probably order 2 or 3 courses or whatever. 15 minutes wait in between every course because you have to digest and you have to talk. And you're just, just having a conversation. Endless waiting. You get to the end,
The restaurant's closed.
The
You can't
restaurant,
pay.
it's already like 2:30, 3, whatever, 3 p.m. This is what happens. I look at my dad and I'm going, can we go? And he's like, oh, just a minute. I need to digest. And that's not good. Okay. I'm on a schedule. I have places to go. And then you just kind of you make eye contact with a waitress or a waiter and then just kind of go like, oh, can I have the bill, please? And then they take you the bill. You look at the bill. You call them back.
Oh.
To tell them how you want to pay. They come back with your preferred method of payment.
Every interaction, 15 minutes.
Every interaction. Let me tell you.
That was definitely a thing that I need, even for here, that I needed to get used to, because Canada, US, even like UK, I would say it's very like business, go, go, go.
Yeah.
Energy is like,
Yeah.
Here it's like, oh, I'm gonna sit and chill for a coffee. I'm gonna sit down to have my coffee, where I'm like, I'm sprinting with my coffee. I got nowhere to be, but I'm gonna do it. You know,
just got nowhere to be, but I'm gonna walk.
Yeah.
I have to go nowhere, but I just need to walk. No, I think it's a very continental Europe kind of thing. Like we're still in the continent. We're not on an island, and so meaning we're not in the UK. So there's a little bit of, I feel like this place is kind of a mix between a UK attitude and some kind of other European attitudes. Like
chiller vibe.
Chiller vibes, but also, let's be quick about it. In Italy, ain't nothing quick. The only thing that's quick is coffee, but which you even drink like 7 Up. That's the only thing. Everything else?
Yeah, because coffee here is just an espresso.
4 p.m. You sit down at midday, 30 or whatever, and you get up at 4 p.m. You had places to go. I love that. And in this place or in the UK, you're like, so when do you want to meet? Let's do 7:05 on Monday, the 22nd of April or whatever. In Italy, when do you want to meet? In the afternoon. Unspecified. You don't know when. You don't know where.
What afternoon?
You're just gonna run into each other if
an afternoon this week.
Yeah, and that. Oh my God, this is so true. My producer, who is a really good friend of mine, basically like family anyway. So he's from Rome, and Roman time. I'll tell. So let's meet up at the studio at 11 a.m. the next day. It takes 24 hours to kind of process. Anyway,
does not shock me in any way.
No, it's quite, but it's you get used to it because everybody's late. And you get used to it. Like you say to people 7 p.m. 9:30.
Like I like to be an hour. Like okay, if there's a house party, we're having in the festivities. Not even just a house party. Somewhere that we're all hanging out. I could be an hour late if the whole interaction is going to happen there. I'd like to be an hour late.
Okay, house parties, that's fine because people are going to be there. They're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. But like, if I'm telling you I'm meeting you at 7 at this spot and we need to go, bitch, you're not there. Offended, and you left. You? I don't know how long. Yeah, I don't know how long I would wait. I'd be pissed. Waiting for someone. I hate it.
I hate it too.
Fuck with my time.
Which is why I like this country. Normally people are very punctual, and my country. You say you meet at 7. They'll show up at
I'll never see you.
7 a.m. after. Anyway, to wrap up.
The ladies who lunch are full.
And literally, we are hungry.
I'm actually starving.
Exactly. So we lunched.
This microphone's so good, it picked up my gurgling in my stomach.
Yeah. Pin. Whatever. What did I say? What did I say? Pin. The pay.
Oh, pinna.
Okay.
Pinna. Give me the check.
Have lunch.
Oh my God, pinna. That's a great exit for this Dutch podcast.
Oh, great. Well, we have lunched. So, pinna, please.
Pinna.
How do you say please in Dutch?
Alsjeblieft.
Alsjeblieft. Okay. Please tell us below if our pronunciation was terrible.
Well, there's alsjeblieft, and alsjeblieft. Which one is more polite than the other? Geen idee.
Geen idee.
Oh my God, I said this to a friend. No, this is going in. I said geen idee to a Canadian friend who obviously has at least I told you what geen idee means. But he was like, rainy day? And I was like, oh my God, that's the like super white English translation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rainy day.
Rainy day.
I'm just going to say rainy day to
Rainy
Dutch
day. Rainy day. Which, to be fair,
every day.
have you been here? Like, it's always a rainy day.
Exactly.
Always a rainy day. Right. Bye.
Whoop.